This is a car that used to be the rarest car in the game. That wasn't this game. That was the Crew 2 that this car was the rarest car in the game in. In fact, the reason that it was the rarest car in the game is because it was added in a paid bundle. You had to pay real-world money to unlock this car. And then there was a big backlash, and they backtracked, and they were like, no, we would never do that. We're not gonna, no, we would never make you pay for a car. That would be so wrong. We don't want to ever lock a paid car behind a, we don't ever want to lock a car behind a paywall. No. So they backtracked, and then they never did a car like this again, and thus this was the only one. Until they finally released this car again, and they just made it buyable, which I think kind of sucked. I think this car should have been made Summit, if anything. Then at least, you know, people could get it, and it wasn't paid only. But, you know, thankfully we knew that the Crew was never gonna do a paid-only car ever again. Or so we thought. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. It being in that bundle made it the rarest car in the game because you could no longer ever get that car again other than the little amount of time that it was in the store for. See, Summit cars, they would return, but a solid number. We had a number on Summit cars. Roughly 3,000 people on every platform until they updated it to around 17,000 on every platform in total. So the Summit cars, staggeringly unrare, especially now they've been bringing back every single one, right? But the Star Edition wasn't that way. It was time-locked. But what if they made a car that was 10 times worse? A car that wasn't only time-locked, but instead of even buying that car, you had to randomly win it in a 3 countries only, like France, Germany, and Summit, sweepstake, and it would then be in the game permanently for everyone who doesn't own it to look at, with a total of 900 winners, meaning only 900 people own the Alpha GP Explorer Edition. And well, see, I'm now on Motorfest, but as you'll notice, hopefully, because it's truly iconic, by the outfit not being mine, this isn't my account. This is instead the account of someone who owns a certain car, and it's not this monstrosity of a Huayra. This account is one of 900 accounts in the game to own the rarest car in the game. The car no one can ever unlock, asterisk, I'll talk about it. The Alpha GP Proto Mark X GP Explorer Edition. And here it is. The Alpha GP Explorer Edition. It's way too dark for a car like this, but it actually exists. You can actually drive the Alpha GP Mark X Explorer Edition. This thing, this goddamn thing, man. This thing only exists in the game. Let me tell you why. Because they did a collaboration with a French YouTuber who owns and runs a racing series about a bunch of YouTubers, other YouTubers, doing like a Formula 4 race. And that race is called the GP Explorer. Don't know why, that's just what he called it, and Ivory Tower did a collaboration with him. And that collaboration was this sweepstake. They decided that per contract, what the collab should be is a car locked behind a randomized raffle held in only 3 countries. Classic FOMO? Exactly. Let's actually hop into this car though. Let's see what we can actually do to this rarest car in the game. And does he have the regular one? Yeah, okay. So what's even different? There's nope, that's actually the same. No, don't mind. No, that's the same. Is it that? No, that's the same. Is it that? No, that's the same. Is anything about this car even unique? I thought this thing was... And the lights on the front wing and the livery is the only unique thing about this car. That's criminal, is what that is. That's criminal. That's terrible. Look, if it was an exclusive livery, if they just made it so that if you won the raffle, you got this livery, I'd allow it. Okay, visual part is interesting. Oh, we can black out the wheels, I guess. That's... I don't know. It's not fun. That's not fun. No, it isn't. He has vanities. Okay, we can actually put some vanities on it. He's got ones that I don't own. Okay. All right. See, that matches with, like, the one little bit of blue on this thing. We got slicks, which we already have on this car. The reds, no, not really, no. Oh, he's got these, which I didn't buy. I didn't want to. Oh, those kind of work perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything else that would work as good on this thing. I mean, oh, hang on. Maybe? Oh, fuck, I don't own these. What are these? Anniversary tires and they have the crew to... What? I don't own these. Where are these from? What? Wait, I didn't know these were tires that existed. When did these come out? What? That's not fair. I want these tires. But I didn't know these tires existed. Who hid these tires from me? Where were these tires? What? We'll go with that. Smoke, why not? I didn't mind it when I was using it on the car before. Nitrous, I mean, I guess a pink would make sense, right? Because a pink matches with everything else that's going on this car, I guess. Yeah, oh, no, that's not actually a very good one. No, you know what? I'll stick with it. We'll even pink underglow it because we can. Oh, that works perfectly. Damn. Oh, we can even engine swap it. That's not... Oh, okay, no, yeah, we can engine swap it. I thought it limits engine swaps, but it's just... he doesn't have some of the engine swaps that I have. Damn, so clearly, this car, it really didn't bother... Because not a lot of people own it, they really didn't bother doing anything to this car, did they? Huh. Not enough people to know it's broken, I guess. Here it is. Now we actually get a good look at this thing. The pumpkin at the back. Chat, that's rather suspicious looking, I will say. He is... All I will say, chat, is he is gobbling that shit. He is stuffing himself right now, chat. He is getting... He's all in that exhaust. He's pumpkin deep in that thing. That's all I will say. No, the nitrous is kind of cool. I like the petal, the flower nitrous. This thing, you know what? As much as it's a car that... No, you know what? It could just be the Alpha GP Explorer regular. I'm not going to start defending this thing. Oh, yeah, and I do see that it's got 2 lights on the front instead of 1 light. So, Chad, you are looking at the rarest car in the game right now. How do you feel, Chad? How blessed do you guys feel? Thank you to the viewer who allowed me to go on his account to check this car out. But how do you, the YouTube video viewer, feel that you are looking at the rarest car in the entire game that no one can get ever? Until, asterisk, disappointed, jealous, I don't know, I don't care, yeah, honestly, yeah. The disappointed is right? Like, the Star Edition was a cool car to be the rarest, right? The Star Edition stood out. You knew the Star Edition was the car when you looked at it. And that when it was rare before they brought it back, you could tell it was, whoa, the Star Edition car, whoa. This thing instead is just kind of... This thing is... Yeah, it barely stands out. It's got nothing to show off, really, right? Other than a really funny broken topper bar. But show off I will. Let's take this thing into the grand race. And here we are. Now to flex on everyone. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I've got the GP Explorer. How do you guys feel, huh? How do you feel? Yeah. Yeah, no, look, you're allowed to look. Yeah, it's just the GP Explorer edition. Yeah, just the rarest car in the game, guys. Don't mind me. Don't worry. I'm just cruising on through. You know, it's hard having just the least cool car in the game. That's me. That's right. And this is the car they're about to get absolutely dunked on with. This is the car they're about to get absolutely nuked with. Chad, they won't know what's coming for them. It will be a car being eaten out by a pumpkin is what's coming for them. Cop Sane, thank you for the 10 months a member. At work, stopping by to say hi. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will, because I'm about to win a grand race in the rarest car in the game. Here we go. Oh, for God's sake. unfortunate. That's just my luck. That's just my damn luck. Also, I didn't check settings. I didn't check controls. I didn't check wheel mode. I'm raw dogging this, chat. I am going straight in and doing stuff like that because of him. Oh, for what the? No, that wasn't even my fault. I'm 21st. I'm 22nd. I'm 21st again. Okay, this thing definitely isn't the best in the Alpha GP spec by any means. But I just... Oh, for... Mother... Oh, for... This doesn't look like it's gonna be a win, chat. I'll tell you that much. This looks, a tad embarrassing, in fact. I blame the fact I got goddamn brake checked right off the bat. If I didn't get brake checked right off the bat, I would have been fine right now. But no, someone had to be asleep at the wheel. Oh, it handles quite nice, actually. That pumpkin is a little too rambunctious for me. It's the way he's got his hands and it's just his mouth right on the tailpipe. He is gobbling that shit. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, very nice. This thing's actually... It's kind of good. And speaking of kind of good, it is confirmed that this thing will be coming back. And it will be available to everyone. And how's that? Well, it's rather... Ow. It's rather simple. It's coming back in Twitch drops. They put it in the store recently. They updated it in this update that it said Twitch drops. Meaning, likely, for the next update, not this one, I doubt they're going to do a Twitch drops in the middle of an update. That wouldn't make any sense. For the next update, that thing will release again, but it will release to anyone who watches, and it will be active on my stream, who watches a live stream of the Crew Motorfest for a certain amount of time. I remember it being like 2 hours or so. And then you get the car in-game for free. So, that car is coming back for free as well. You just have to, like, have your your Twitch linked, and then watch a live stream for 2 hours. And it's the SidWaj one. How much fun. But on top of that, every Twitch drops car, now I'm not entirely certain of this, has the C2 2.0 edition come back as buyable for anyone? Because the first ever Twitch drops car they did, the Plymouth Roadrunner, that thing came back as buyable like a couple weeks after it was added as Twitch drops. So if the C2 2.0 edition has come back as buyable now, then I think it's very, very, very likely that a couple weeks after the Alpha GP Explorer edition comes back, that thing will also go right into Twitch, right into buyable. It'll go Twitch drops and then straight buyable. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I suck. Oh, no. It is buyable? Oh, okay, yeah. So, not only is that car going to be free for a little while, but if you miss that, you're just going to be able to pick it up. Oh, for there, get out of the road! People just don't know how to bloody drive, chat. They don't know how to bloody drive. Oh, damn, is he ramming people? Is that really what he's doing? I'm gonna have to dish out some justice, chat. I'm coming for him. I'm coming for him. That guy really loves ramming. God damn. Also, I feel, as much as I am, like, 10th right now, I feel like I'm driving better than I normally do on my main account. I keep hitting people, but I feel like I'm driving a bit better. Something about the specific controller settings and everything. They're gelling with me nicer. Maybe it's just that rarest car in the game, you know, chat. The rarest car in the game makes you better at the game. It's true. It's a true fact. And finally... No! He had more nitrous. I was gonna get vengeance. The thing is, though, look, as much as I do think, oh, it's pretty cool. It sucks that that thing is rare the way it is. The same with the Star Edition. I just feel like when they bring back a car like that, the people who owned it originally should get something. Those guys, look, it wasn't skill-based like when a Summit car comes back, but they did at least win the raffle. They won the sweepstake or whatever. So I do think they should get something for owning the car while it was rare, right? It does feel a bit unfortunate to just yoink that from them. Because, I mean, now it's just going to be the most mundane, boring as hell car, just like every other car they bring back as buyable. Every other car they bring back, it just instantly loses any interesting to it, right? Especially if it's this meh. Some cars are brought back buyable and are still cool to use, right? Certain Summit cars, the Kaiduo edition that's in the main stage right now, that thing's gonna be buyable soon. In like a few months. In like 4 months, that thing's gonna be buyable. And still, that won't change that it's a sick car. Something that this thing just doesn't have. It's the most meh car imaginable. And thus we suffer. And thus we suffer. And hopefully they never do something like this ever again. Thank you to popular members. A special thanks to famous members. And I didn't say thank you to star members Grim Pepper. And I didn't say top of the top thank you to icon members HK and Extreme Speed. I'm going to keep streaming, but I'll see you boys in the next one in a